bee sting, for most of us, it's just that sharp, sudden pain, right? But what if I told you that very same substance could also be an incredibly powerful remedy? Today, we're going to dive into the fascinating two-sided world of bee venom.
So first things first, what exactly is this stuff? Well, apitoxin, that's the scientific name for bee venom, is this complex, colorless liquid. It's basically nature's own defense mechanism, and it's just packed with proteins that, cause that inflammation, but also act as an anticoagulant, thinning the blood.
And get this, it doesn't take much at all. A single bee with one sting injects just 0.1 milligrams. I mean, that is a minuscule amount of this stuff. But boy, what a huge impact from such a tiny dose.
Okay, but let's look past the sting for a second and dive deep, down to the molecular level, because this is where things get really, really interesting. So if you look at the breakdown here, you'll see bee venom isn't just one single thing. No, it's more like a cocktail of all these different compounds. But check out that massive slice of the pie. Somewhere between 40 and 60% of its dry weight is just one single peptide, and it's called melittin. And melittin, well, it's the real star of the show here. It's the main active component, and it is an absolute powerhouse. I'm talking potent antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. It can literally punch holes in cell membranes, which is why scientists are so interested in its potential to fight certain cancer cells. You know, this idea of using bee venom as medicine isn't some new fad, not at all. This practice, it's called apitherapy, has a history that goes back thousands and thousands of years. I mean, just look at this timeline. It really shows you how long we've been fascinated by what this stuff can do. We're talking ancient Egyptians, Hippocrates in ancient Greece who used it for arthritis, all the way to the sophisticated clinical trials happening right now. This is a remedy that has truly stood the test of time. Okay, so that brings up a good question. How in the world do we get this venom for research and medicine today? Well, thankfully, the process is a whole lot more sophisticated and humane nowadays. Let's take a look at how it's done. So, this is the gadget that makes it all possible. It's basically a special frame. You can see it has wires and a glass plate, and it's just placed right at the entrance of the beehive for a little while. And here's the clever part. A really mild electrical pulse gently annoys the bees, which makes them sting that glass plate. But here's the key. Because the glass is hard, their stingers don't get ripped out, so they just fly away completely unharmed. The venom they leave behind dries up, and it's later scraped off as a powder. Pretty smart, right? And there you have it. This is the end result, a super high purity crystallized powder. This is the raw material that's then ready to be used in all sorts of therapeutic ways. And it's all collected without harming the bees. So we've got this incredible, natural substance, but its power is a real double-edged sword. Let's take a minute to really weigh the amazing potential against the very real risks involved. Okay, so on the one hand, the potential is just massive, right? We're talking about treatments for arthritis, fighting off viruses, calming inflammation, and even, maybe, helping in cancer therapy. But, and this is a big but, on the other hand, the risks are no joke. Severe allergic reactions can be deadly. We don't really have standardized protocols for using it yet. And in high doses, it's straight up toxic. It can even cause your red blood cells to break down. And that brings us right back to where we started. As science keeps digging deeper and unlocking its secrets, we're left with this huge question. Is bee venom a deadly poison we should be afraid of? Or is it one of nature's most promising, untapped medicines for the future? You know, the truth is, it's probably a little bit of both.